boys and girls, Mrs. Blackburn here for today's lesson. Today is day 1 of writing, and I'm very excited because today what we're going to do is we're going to work with drama and the elements of drama. So here's where the plan is that we're going. Today we'll start with the elements of drama so that we can learn all about those, and then as the week progresses, we will eventually be taking a scene from a play and you will be rewriting that scene and you will be changing one of the elements. But first we need to get to understand what the elements of drama are and what exactly drama is. So let's go ahead and begin. Elements of drama. Our learning goal. Students will learn the elements of drama. Success criteria. I can identify the elements of drama and use the terms dialogue, actors, stage directions, playwright, script, characters, scene, acts, setting, and director. All right, so let's begin with basic vocabulary words. The author of a play is called a blank. The author of a play is called a blank. So who writes the play, what do we call that? That person is called a playwright. So we call that person a playwright. When you hear a question referred to like, what did the playwright do, or why did the playwright do this in the question or the play, that's why that's what they're talking about. They're talking about the author. Okay, over here, the playwright writes and what do they write? They write a script. The playwright writes a script. Okay, very good. Here we have some more. The script contains, what are these? These are characters. The script contains characters, and then the script contains and these would be setting. Okay, so now we have characters and setting. We have playwright and script. All right, the script usually contains 2 or more acts. There's never more than 3 acts in a play, but there's at least 2 acts in a play. Okay, so the script usually contains 2 or more acts, and each act consists of multiple scenes. Okay, a scene is a unit of the play that occurs at a specific location or time. If one of these changes, the playwright begins a new scene. So that would be the setting. So the setting changes, then the scene changes. The person who takes the script and turns it into a stage production is called the director. I bet you got that one right. The director selects the actors. The director must make the stage look like the setting described in the script. The blank contains notes for the director and actors that are not read aloud. So here we have scene 2. And what do you think we call these notes here and here and here? Sighing defensively. Jake stops walking and turns to face Ben. These are all notes sarcastically. You don't read those out loud in a play, but they're for the director and the actors. They're not read aloud. They are called stage directions. Stage directions are often written in, what are these things called right here? Often written in italics and parentheses. Good. Okay, most of the time there are stage directions written at the beginning of the scene. They tell the director how to set the stage. So here we have the stage is bare except for rolling hills painted on the backdrop. Ben and Jake are trudging across the stage wearing winter coats, hats, gloves, and backpacks. So that tells us how to set the stage. Sometimes there are stage directions written at the beginning of a character's lines. These give the the actor specific directions about how he or she should say the lines. Sometimes there are stage directions written between the lines. These direct the actors to perform specific actions. For example, Jake stops walking and turns to face Ben. All right, so in conclusion, the genre drama consists of a play or story that is meant to be acted out on stage in front of an audience. The literary elements of drama are dialogue, actors, stage direction, playwright, script, characters, scene, acts, setting, and director. So, those are the literary elements, and we will be doing a little quiz right now. See how that goes to kind of test ourselves. Okay, so we have, what differences do you notice between these two scenes? We have scene 1, which is A, scene 1, and also this is B. So the stage is set up like a living room of a house. Emily walks into the living room wearing a cheerleading uniform. Her hair is in a high ponytail and it looks perfect. She walks over to the mirror hanging on the wall and checks her appearance. So these are the stage directions for this A. And then let's look at the stage directions for B. The stage is set up like a living room of a house. Emily walks into the room wearing a sloppy t-shirt and old jeans. Some of her hair is in a low ponytail, but most of it is out of place. She walks over to the mirror hanging on the wall and checks her appearance. So first, right off the bat, we notice that the stage directions are different. She is in a cheerleading uniform here, and she has a high ponytail, and her hair, it looks perfect. Over here, she's dressed differently, t-shirt, old jeans, and her hair is very much so out of place, right? Now, we have our actors. Oh no, my hair is a mess. And this one, she says, my hair is kind of messy. Very different dialogue here. Here, Emily runs through a doorway and off stage. Here, Emily picks up a baseball cap and is sitting on a nearby table and plops it on her head. She strolls out the front door. So here their activities are even different. Okay, she's leaving to go cheerleading, and here she is leaving to go play baseball. So you can see that here we have the differences are, the difference is in the scenes. Okay, the setting's different. And then we talked about the hair being perfect in one, the hair's messy in the other one. Then the dialogue is different, which creates a different emotion for the characters. That's very important with a play. Emily's line shows surprise and frustration. We can infer that from the dialogue in scene A. In scene B, Emily shows a lack of emotion at all. And then finally, from the stage directions, Emily exits the stage in different ways. So you can see how the stage directions, the dialogue, and the literary elements are extremely important in drama, and knowing the difference and knowing the vocabulary behind those. So when you have questions or you read a play, you need read anything in that genre of drama, that you know the difference in the vocabulary, so you have those questions and you'll understand what the question is asking of you. Okay, so you will have a puzzle piece to complete, and it will have you do some practice with the literary elements. I hope you took some notes during this so you can refer back to the video or refer back to your notes. And I wish you the best of luck. If you have questions, reach out to your teachers.